I've got a step-by-step breakdown of the basic Shotokan Kata Heian Shodan coming up. What's going on, martial arts friends? This is Nick with Karate Playbook and Valor Martial Arts right here in sunny Kalamazoo, Michigan. On this channel, we're going to be covering all sorts of training drills, workout tips, and technique breakdowns for Shotokan, just like the one you're watching. So if you're interested in this sort of stuff, you might consider subscribing and turning on that bell notification so you'll be updated anytime we put out a new video. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into this. All right, so as we go through Heian Shodan, just something to keep in mind is that we're not going to talk about how to do any of these techniques right now. We'll go over all of that in other videos. We'll toss some cards up in the corner as we go, and we'll put some links in the description below just to help you if you need any pointers on how to do, let's say, low block or knife hand block or front stance, back stance, any of that sort of stuff. If you have any questions on any of the techniques, toss them in the comment box, and we'll make sure we get back with you or do a special video just for that technique. All right, so as we're getting started, we're just going to begin in a traditional yoi or natural stance. And we're going to go in a process that, if we remember the combination left, right, center, that's the direction that we're going to go next. So if you remember that combination, it'll really help you get through the whole form. So left, right, center. So I'm going to start off going to my left with a left side low block. So if I'm going to my left hand comes up high, my left foot, only my left foot moves, and I'm going to block down with my left. So of course we'll be looking in the direction that we're going. Not looking over this way, but just for the camera's sake. So as I step forward, I'm going to do a stepping punch in this direction. All right, so I went to the left, low block, stepping punch. Now I'm going to go around to the right. So I'm going to bring my right hand high, left hand low, looking over my right shoulder all the way around. My right foot will move and block. Now we're going to do a hammer fist from here. Now you'll see this done differently in all sorts of different schools. For right now, we're just going to bring this arm across and drop it down into a hammer fist. You'll see some people that bring it up, see some people that bring the other hand out. But just for now, just keep in mind that we're going to do a hammer fist and then step forward and punch again. All right, so now we're going to the center. So I'm going to look towards the center of the room, bring my left hand high, right hand low, step and block. Now we just do 3 rising blocks, 3 ageuke. 1, 2, and we ki on the third one here. All right, so that is the first half. I'm going to walk back a little bit so I can walk through it all. From here, left, punch, right, hammer fist, punch, to the center, block, and then 3 high blocks. 1, 2, and ki 3. All right, now here's where we get to the first difficult part, which is the big turn. Now, a couple ways that we can remember this. That combination, again, is left, right, center. So I'm going to bring my left hand high. My left foot, this time, is going to go all the way behind me because it's our big turn. So I'm going to step it all the way behind me, just so you can see, all the way behind me. I'm going to turn and block and then punch. Left hand high, all the way around and low block, and then stepping punch. Now, just like the beginning, I'm going to go around to the right. So I'm going to bring my right hand high, left hand low. I'm going to look around to the right, moving my right foot, block, and punch here. All right, now we're going back towards the center. So I'm going to look towards the center of the room, bring my left hand high, right hand low, move my left leg, and block. Now this time we're going to do 3 punches. So instead of high blocks, we're going to do punches on the way back. So it'll look just like this. From here, punch to our stomach level, 2, and ki. All right, so that'll be done going to the back of the room from here. 1, 2, and ki here. All right, now to close out the kata, we're going to do 4 Shotokan, or knife hand blocks in a row. Now, these are the parts that most people have the most issues with, so if you're confused at all or want any pointers or refreshers, make sure you check out our other videos on knife hand block and back stance, and those should give you a little bit of help with clearing up any of those questions. Now, as we're finishing up, We did our third punch and our big ki facing towards the back wall. Now we're going to do our big turn just like we did before, but this time with a knife hand block. So instead of doing our left hand high and our right hand low, from our punch, I'm going to bring my left hand high and just open my right hand. Now my back foot, my left foot, will step around into a back stance, and I'll do a knife hand block facing at the side wall here. All right, so just so you can see, left hand comes up high, back foot goes all the way around, and then I knife hand block. Now this where it's a little bit different because I'm going to step off at an angle. Ideally about a 45-degree angle. So if you're right in front of me and the wall is at my 90-degree, right in the middle, we're going to go at that angle for our knife hand block. So I'm going to point over in that direction and bring my right hand up. I'm going to bring my back knee in, over at that angle, and knife hand block. Now, just like before, I went to the left. Now I'm going to go around to the right. So I'm going to bring my right hand high. Left hand is just going to point out. I'm going to move my right foot all the way around, land in a back stance, and block. Last motion, I'm going to point off of that 45, bring my left hand up high. My back knee comes in and over and block. Now I'm going to look towards the front and come back to yoi with some purpose. So I don't want to just finish my last technique and then relax back to yoi, because we need to have more awareness than that. So if I was actually defending myself, I wouldn't stop the last guy and then immediately go back to being relaxed. You want to make sure that there's no other threat. So that's the idea of returning back to yoi with what's called zanshin, or kind of like remaining mind or remaining focus. So I end it, boom, last motion, look towards the front, and I come back ready in case there was another threat that I needed to take care of. All right, now I'm going to go through Heian Shodan all the way through from a few different angles just to hopefully clear up any remaining questions you might have. Heian Shodan. Heian Shodan. Heian Shodan. All right, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you have any questions or video requests, toss them in the comment box below, or any comments in general. But other than that, if you aren't already, you might think about subscribing to our channel, because we're going to be putting out a lot more of the Shotokan tutorials, as well as workout tips and training drills that'll help you in kumite, as well as in your kihon and kata. All right, Thank you again. Happy training. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.